All right, so here's part two, Chrysler Town & Country rear brake issue, and I'm going to put the new caliper on, fill it up with brake fluid, bleed the brakes, all that kind of stuff, so stick with me. You can see these come almost complete. They've got almost all the hardware on them except these little retainer clips and the pads. The retainer clip only goes on one way well. They will kind of snap on the other way, but trust me, they only work well one way. Okay, so I reinstalled the old pads because there's still a lot of pad left on them. They're still good. And now I have to figure out how much I need to adjust the cylinder out. So I placed the caliper on here and it moves a lot. And I want that to not be too tight that I can't slap it on, but not so loose that it wobbles. So I'm going to pull the pads back out and adjust that cylinder. That's the small adjuster block that I bought. And it just sits in the two grooves that are on the end of the cylinder. And you put a 3/8 ratchet on it and spin it one direction or the other, depending in or out. So I filled up the brake fluid reservoir. And now I'm letting it gravity feed down into the back. So once it starts dripping out of the line, and then I'm going to hook it up, and then I'll let it gravity feed into the caliper. And look at that, started dripping already. That was quick. I don't know if you can see that, but there it was. This is the bolt to hold on the brake line. You can see there's two copper washers, one on either side of the manifold, and that will get pressed. They will mold to the manifold and make a seal as long as you get the bolt tight enough. Be sure to check for leaks. Alright, so I've got the brake line attached and sealed. It's not dripping, and I've got the bleeder screw loosened, waiting for the oil to come up through the top and bleed out just a little. You can see it takes a little bit of time, but if you're just patient, you can see that the bubbles are rearing up. And that means that the caliper is filling up. And I could have spent a little filling the caliper up, but I wanted you to see how to gravity feed, because yeah, it takes time, but it's super simple. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, bleeding out. I don't know if you can see that well, but it is coming out the top of the bleeder. Another issue, when you're living on a dirt road, the mud gets caked on the inside of the wheels, so we're going to clean that out too, since we got the wheel off. All clean. It's a lot of dirt. Throw off the balance of the tire and makes them bounce.